To the fourth episode in Malagor's campaign. Last episode, we traveled from the Greenskin lands over here, where we laid waste to much of their land. Oh, it looks like the top knots are back now. Just noticed that. We had left them in ruins before, but we came over here, we hit the border princes without their suspecting, and we were able to basically raise Zvorak, Matorka, and Akendorf without any serious fights. Although we did get into a scrap with, what is this faction called? Schwarzenhofen, that's right. We did get into a pretty decent scrap with Schwarzenhofen right around here, wiping out a full army stack of theirs. Then we went up here using our Beastmen trails, and Schwarzenhofen had this Migdil Vol, whatever that is, and we were able to take that out as well. We now have our Bray herd around here somewhere, and he is targeting this Karak Angazar for the last, I think what might be the last of the Border Prince's territories, although they do have an army over here. I think they were off fighting the vampires at the time. So now we will get back to this. Some war was declared. The Blood Spears in Ostermark. Coordinations were lost. I don't think we gained any allies. For Beastmen, we don't really do the ally thing. Make sure that they're still targeting that. Malagor the Dark Omen. Recent events have proved successful for your lord. Malagor the Dark Omen has reached rank 15. So we'll give him some experience points. And then, Van Goldbrack. That's right. We just raised that. Van Goldbrack right up there. Let's see if we can go into a, no, we can't go into a stance. Oh, because I'm actually ready to replace our raiders here. They have a good deal of experience, so I'll hate to see them go. These Ungors. Some of them have been with us from very early on in the campaign, back when we were in the swamps. Now they are here with us, but I am looking to replace them actually with, it's not going to show us, but the regular Ungor herd without the shields. Does have Vanguard deployment, and I want to upgrade our horde as much as possible. Getting better units. Over here, we do have some other options. We have Unholy Power, Winds of Magic, plus 10 to our reserves. That's huge. That's basically a third, right, of our possible power bar. Something Wicked, This Way Comes. I mean, leadership, Rune of the True Beast, melee defense. I'm thinking that I want to really start streamlining our magic development here, because the sooner we get Savage Dominion, let's be real, the sooner this gets really interesting. Bray Scream or Traitor Kin. Strong versus single combatant, causes damage to combatants. 12-second duration. Yeah, we'll do it. So we're going to get Traitor Kin here. Hopefully we'll be able to unlock evasion soon, or whatever we need to unlock to get this chain right here. And then Malagor will have some truly powerful magics at his disposal. I also want to open the Gorbul's tablet here and take a look at his details, because see if we can give him some better armor, because this is something I neglected to do, and as I suspected we can. Dragon Helm, armor plus 4 and fire resistance, so we'll give him that. Weapon, we have several. This is the Sword of Anti-Heroes, which is what Malagor is wielding. Attack plus 5, weapon strength 15, melee attack 6, melee defense 6 for the Fencer's Blades, and then Ogre Blade right here with 8% strength increase. I think Fencer's Blade is going to be best, although it doesn't quite strike me as a fencer, but definitely the best buff for what he has. Talisman, we only have one, which is on Malagor, and the enchanted item is on Malagor as well. Do we have any followers we can give him? No. Zealot. I guess there's not any screen. Alright, there it is. So keep. Dog rack. Traits are sneaky. I never saw that before. I did know he had this though, which is a pity. To the -4 leadership, because that is actually Something that is very useful in the Bowl, in that he gives you leadership based on his aura. Alrighty. But now he's got some equipment, so that's good. And we'll be ending the turn. Oh, yes, briefly, we wanted to head toward Estalia over here, so we're going to be going a little south and north. And maybe we'll run into Kazrak if he spawned over there. Ooh, Weisland. Wissenland? I think it's Weisland. Looks like they are declaring war on us. That's perfectly fine. Looks like Agendorf might be coming back down here trying to repopulate their province. Just hope they don't get their hopes up too much. Beastmen. Faction of Border Princes. Good. One of your brave shamans, of some renown, wishes to leave the herd and make a journey to the heart of the dark. What is that? Do you wish to allow this pilgrimage? Allow his pilgrimage, we'll get some chaos corruption, or forbid it, and we will get an upgrade to our magic power reserves and all our forces for 10 turns. I think I'm going to allow his pilgrimage. I think we'll be alright when it comes to the magic. So what I'm thinking is that we go down here. This army doesn't really stand a chance, if we're being honest. These guys are not at war with us, like these guys are. Or we could chill out here. I might just chill out here, and if they want to take back Agendorf, that's fine. I'm just moving through like a natural disaster. Hide up here in the mountains a little bit more, just like that. We'll go into our encampment, and we can actually replenish a little bit now. That was something we didn't have for 6 turns while we were gaining population, but now we have 6+ population surplus, which will allow us, I believe, to make the Minotaurs grounds, or whatever they take. But let's go right here, and we'll select some of these, some of our less well trained, and we will actually boot them. Oh, let's disband them. I do want to disband the selection. That's 4 units. We just disbanded. And these guys, yes, they have Vanguard deployment, so I'm actually going to choose them. They do have significantly more expensive upkeep, but oh, I can only recruit 3 at this time. Here we are. We can get Bestigors if we wanted to. Right now, I don't think they're hugely crucial. They're going to probably be the next upgrade we're going to get. Right now, as I promised earlier in the last episode, the Fire Pit's going to be what we're going to go for with our Minotaurs. Our Bestial Rage meter is looking really good right now. And we've dropped off the map, so let's continue. That's Agendorf. It is repopulated by the Border Princes. Oh. Oh. The Border Princes are not going to repopulate, they're going to walk right by. Oh, and our Grey Herd disbanded. We've had that Braveheart for a very long time, to be honest. Yeah, we have a 9% change there. We did get the Minotaurs, and we can upgrade to get another Gore Bolt if we want it. I don't really see this being particularly relevant to us right now, but maybe in the future. I think I'd go for the best of Gores before I change that, though. Yeah, so let's see. We'll actually do a little bit more recruitment as we heal up here. These two I will also boot. Disband. Yes. Oh, my bad. I'm back in here to get 3 more of these. And we will wait this out a little bit more, a little bit longer. Oh, looks like Gorge Heart has some more. Devastating Charge. He already has Deadly Horns. Yeah, this would be especially nice because of his debuff for Fort Leadership. Recruitment cost would be kind of nice, but it's a little late. Maybe I should do the best of the beast. Get some more leadership for our entire army. Yeah, since he has Deadly Horns, I think we'll be alright there. Let's give him best of the beast. And up our army-wide leadership. Alrighty. Ooh. Looks like they retook my Torco. We could do when 1 falls, which will give us the casualty replenishment rate. That would be nice, but we've already done a good bit of casualty replenishment, so I'm not all that worried about it. There's Beastly Inclination for weapon strength, which would be pretty nice, but it does influence our range. Endless Herd, no replenishment, or all must fight. Melee defense goes down significantly. So growth without replenishment, replenishment without growth, or Beastly Inclination. And I am actually going to say Beastly Inclination probably is going to be our best bet right now. And then this is our last one. I just want to disband him. I am sure it's a pity to see him go, but it's time that we are in all Gore herd here. As we get to more and more dangerous opponents, this is going to be significant. In the meantime, we can get Centaurs with throwing axes. Not too much actually is available to us right now. We'll spend one more turn here. Our Bestial Rage is getting lower and lower as we speak. And princes are getting stronger. Weisseland then got his Kazran the Scarred is declaring war on us. So we are making lots of enemies. Technology was researched, so we have the larger blades, the man cleavers. Larger blades require stronger arms, for those wielding such massive weapons can literally cleave man-filth in twain. That's going to give us a nice little buff for all of our melee attack. For all of our Gore units, Ungore and Gore units. So very nice. Weapon strength plus 20% for Minotaur units. This is now something that's quite useful to us. So in 8 turns we'll be there. Alrighty. Yeah, Bestial Rage has gone down quite a bit. So let's actually jump out of here and come up for air right over here. And next turn, we'll go here to Karak Angazar. And we'll lay waste to that. We're now losing some money. This entire campaign, we've been pretty good about keeping ourselves in the black. Yeah, they're not strong enough to actually do anything to us yet. Over here we have the Carrick Hearn, who I believe I'm at war with. I'm at war with
Relations with foreign powers
the Carrick
may be
Azor.
managed through diplomacy.
Right over here.
Consider your situation carefully.
Green skins, red fangs. But as I said earlier, the world really is my enemy. This is a lot of end turning, just so we now have our herd settled. The winds of pain. The world yields to those who master the winds of magic. Great bolts from the heavens scour souls from bodies, whilst raging torrents of fire rend the very flesh from bone. Magic can rip enemies into a dozen pieces, or leave nothing but an ugly bloodstain where once they stood. The power granted by the cataclysm many eons ago can be harnessed now to bring ruin and destruction upon our enemies. All those who feel the pull of magic feel it grow as the world festers under chaos's ruinous gaze. Their need to ravage grows stronger and stronger by the hour. The winds of pain, starting winds of magic power plus 20 for all armies of all factions, faction-wide. So that is a world event for sure. And we want to fight this, and we do have a banner, plus 4 leadership. It's the same thing, same discipline for both units. And we are going to give this one to not one of our experienced units, I feel. Let's give it to one of the regular gore herd. Should I auto-resolve it? Should I just end it auto-resolved? I feel we won't lose too many, right? It's a decisive victory. 29. I'll take it. We will raise the loot just because that seems good to me. Gambler's armor, plus 5 armor and ward save. Torka is losing a good deal of ground here. Akendorf did get repopulated here. Is this on the rise? No, it's on the wane. That is fine, however. We are going to be working our way. Oh, looks like Savorak got repopulated as well. We want to actually head, hopefully, through lands that are hostile to us, but south is the direction I want to go in here, so. Malagor Dark Omen, the call of the Great has been answered, and once again we have a Grey Herd. There he is, he's back. Sidq, Land Reaper. He's got quite a few Beastigors, some Ungors, Razorgors, Chaos Spawn. Very nice, very nice. I am going to come over here, and we will actually let the Ungor herd go out in front of us a little ways. Well, maybe. Yeah, sure. Let's. Well, maybe not. I wonder if they can actually take Akendorf back. It's a shame to lose something right after you take it. Think of all the lovely chaos. Ooh, there's a lot of enemy armies. There. It's another fight, we're just gonna auto-resolve. We lost 6 in the fight, and we will raise the file this one. So, there's a lot of people we're at war with here. Our relations are pretty bad, but they're improving, what? How many times do you see that? And there are the dwarves. The dwarves look like they have gone on a killing spree here. as they head south. You still can see a little bit of our chaos corruption, but it's kind of being drawn back. Ooh, this would be interesting to see exactly how much. Yes. They're fighting against the corruption in all these places. Malagor is getting a another little boost. And why don't we give it... Oh, we could get evasion right now. It's constant, affects yourself. But that will allow us to go on to this chain, which will help us get Savage Dominion. So we'll continue along this chain right here. I actually want to clear their target. We'll ignore this and we'll just keep going south. Ooh, is that the Empire I spy? Now we're playing with the big boys, guys. Jabber Scythe, unit experience +3 for all recruits. Or do nothing and leave the creature. I'm not recruiting anyone. I just finished that. So it looks like I'm going to do nothing.
Malagor, I refuse.
Excuse me, sir. You happen to be in my way, though. If I was to fight you... I mean, it's never stopped me before. Yes, let's declare war. Yes. Yes. Ooh. What an ambush. What an ambush. We do have Pistoliers. We do have a mortar. I like the look of this fight, though. So let's go in and fight the battle. The upper hand is securely in our grasp. The screen looked a little different, though. So yes, this does not look like our typical fighting ground. Looks like their general has a banner. That's a little unique. Don't see many generals with banners in this game. Guess he's really going to be a beast. He needs it. Ha! When he's fighting beasts. Need a beast to fight beasts. Yeah, so problems I foresee. I don't really foresee the howitzer. Oh no, not the howitzer. The it is a howitzer, right? I don't really see that being too great a threat to us. So, tell you what, we're gonna get the Beastigors or Bestigors in where it counts, which is gonna be up here with the swordsmen. I think they're the most dangerous targets, really. Oh man, I want Bestigor so badly. We're just gonna start pulling. We don't want to gamble. Alright, so we have that. We're gonna get our missile troops together here, and we're gonna group them. Oh, I didn't want you as part of it. Get out of here. No. It's one group just for him. I don't want you grouped. Thank you. These guys are gonna be up here. Way up here on the hill. Any more Razorgors? Yes. Up here on the hill. We want you guys to go straight in. There's some halberds right there. So that's actually going to be a good target for these guys. There's my Gorbel, who will, I believe the general is at the head of the army. So I'm going to throw him up there and just hope that I got that right. As far as group 2 goes, they can just start firing as soon as things open up. For real, we'll grab these guys and we'll throw them right in here at the end. That shouldn't be too hard fighting. It's just a mortar crew and some others. We'll send my most experienced men, my most experienced beastmen, in first. Right over here, up top. And then my new recruits, looking for a chance to prove themselves, I'm sure. We'll group you guys right here. Right over there. I gotta say, guys, I really like our odds here. Sorry, it's just a little bit of a setup. Taking a little bit of time. Let's group you guys too. Group 3 for all of our Senegors. And then I'm going to start the battle real quick and then pause it and give all my orders. Alrighty, here we go. There's the general right there, as I thought. He should have no problem taking him out. We are just going to bring these guys in right behind the forces. 100%. Right there. Everyone's moving pretty fast right now. Let's take our Vestigors, who are... Where are you? Here we go. There's one unit. And the second unit is right here. No? Not there. And then the other unit up here. There we go. So you're going to target him. There it is. Down here on this end. Maybe not that specific unit, but we'll do this. Right here. Just like that. Everybody gets a target. Oh. Maybe don't hit them. There it is. We'll get to charge Malagor in there later. Just like that. Presto. I think everyone has decent orders here. Let's take a look. Yeah, there's a lot of orders going around right now. There it is. Malagor is going to do his thing. Put a little serpent tag. And then one of those right there. Presto. Just like that. Wow, talk about a mass rout right off the bat. No hesitation. Ungors have taken down everyone on the left. Wow, I did not expect such a quick folding. Enemy lord is wounded right off the bat. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at that victory. It's only 12 crow left in that crew. The Malagors even get to do anything? Wow. Just wow. Just like that, there's no one standing. Or these guys are like, but wait, we wanted to fight. I don't think they're going to be able to catch him, will they? Well, the archers are doing a bit of damage. Are they going to catch him? No. They aren't. Well, good battle, guys. I mean, really, we really wrecked them. Was there even an impact over here? Looks like there was some brief fighting. I might have lost 3 men. Well, that's that, I suppose. Watch this guy get killed. 1 stab. 2 stabs. Ooh! That was a big reaction. Alright, let's end this thing. Ended. It was a decisive victory. We lost 6 team. They lost 6. These guys lost 610. A few more than us, all things considered. But look at their units. Wiped out almost to a man, some of them. A lot of losses. I wish we'd been able to get the Pistoliers there at the bottom, because they can be a real tough cookie in an open battle. But it looks like they managed to get away. So war with these guys is really the direction I did want to go in, because they are to the south of us, so we'll be moving through their lands to Astalia. Actually, they might actually be Astalia. Settled in that region, I mean. They're Talia, or Talea, whichever you prefer. Let's do the replenishment. We got a little bit of money. Magic resistance plus 20%. Legendary lore, post-battle chance of stealing magic items, 12+%. Post-battle loot amount, plus 6%. Barbarian.
Sigma forbids this.
Tell you what. We do have some options here. Do a little bit of upgrading. Traitorkin, and we can now get Savage Dominion. Very cool. Oh, we do have Forge Heart. Does have a little bit of ability here. I'll get him next one, Best of the Beast.
Malagor.
And we will pursue these guys. It's another, is it? No, it's not. Any kind of a, there's no chance of victory, though, for these guys. I don't really want to deal with the pistol cav running around. I'll just auto-resolve it. There we go. Decisive victory. Another 6% replenishment. And we will actually go here and encamp ourselves secretly, kind of get a little bit of replenishment. A Grey Herd, on the other hand, I really want them to take out these guys right here. Destroy their armies.
This action does not have my consent.
I am at war with the Empire.
Not
And is that Karl Franz? It is. That is Karl Franz.
By Sigma, no.
We'll see if Karl Franz can go against his arch nemesis here, Malagor the Dark Omen. How cool would it be if you could play as Sigmar in this campaign? Whoa! Whoa! Looks like Karl took out both my enemy and my Brayherd in the same turn. Lots of agents. Lots and lots of enemy agents here. Brayherd was destroyed. Top knots were destroyed for the second time. Brayherd rejoices in the victory prior to their destruction, I'm sure. Brayherd army decisive defeat. Brayherd army decisive defeat. Lots of targets lost, yes. Lots of decisive moments in that last turn.
Never.
These guys are kind of marked up. They didn't suffer too badly, I guess, overall. But let us go and see what the Empire can bring against us. We have them in an ambush. That's game right there. It's just our forces. So let's go in, fight this battle. Karl Franz isn't even ranked as highly as my Gorbel is, though. So, his likelihood of surviving, I'm not sure. He does have the Heldenhammer, which will be a huge plus in his favor. But my Gorbel is bloodied many a field with the blood of generals who thought they could do it, but could not. Emperor Karl Franz. It's such a surprise seeing him so far away from what would be the heart of his realm in Reichland. This is really far south. Or, if I'm not sure if the actual Warhammer map looks like how it does on my upper screen. So maybe it's the far east. Maybe it's the east and not the south. Because if Chaos is in the north, we'll start deployment. That's literally perfect magic. So Karl Franz will be up here, based on the law of ambush deployment, as I've seen it. So we want to group you guys, lock you up. Over here, please. Unlock. And try to give you guys a little bit of structure. And we'll relock you. And the doors, you guys are going to go right down here. Just like that. This will just be a wide swath attack right here. Our more experienced units, instead of holding the line like you might think, I'm going to throw right up here. And we'll rely on them coming down and side sweeping. These guys right here. Because these guys are going to run as soon as I declare an attack. The ones I'm worried about are right here. Oh, just this one? Just one unit of the Halberdiers? But look at these experience stacks. There's 3 over here, 2, 3. That's a very experienced unit. 3 of the. Oh man. Well, they do get the Pistoliers at the beginning of their turn starting units. There are the Centaurs up there, and we will not shy away with Malagor at all. So we'll do something very similar. We will advance and attack, just like that. And we'll take our first group, which is right here. I'm not reading. 1, we will focus on you. Right there. Our second group up top is going to pivot. Just like that. Our Gorbel, who is right here, happily, right there, as well as you. And the Centaurs down the back like so. So let's actually begin the fight. We want to use... No, not you. You. Yes. Let's slow it down a little bit as I micromanage. Looks like we didn't have quite enough room. Maybe we should have been a little smarter about that. Yes, we wounded Karl Franz. Just like that. Oh my. Looks like we have swept the field. Swept the field absolutely clean. That unit is winning though. Let's get our missile troops. Focus on the Reichsguard over here. Let's see the Senegor. This is the first time we've been able to use one. See an Evo. I did not see where the rock went. Just like that. That's it. My, did we suffer casualties here, or? Oh no, they're just all kind of spread out. Senegors all running around, doing their jobs here. Hunting down and killing. There we go. My. What utter havoc. There's one unit left over here. Actually, all the way around on the side of the rock. Ah, the Reichsguard. That would have been nice to have gotten, but it's too late now. End the battle. Just like that. And our Gorbel actually laid Karl Franz open pretty soon. I gotta say. Didn't last long, Karl. I don't blame you though. He's a beast. A beast man. Dun dun dun. We did have some losses in that one. I think I could have put more units in the mainline charge than I did. Just to match up more evenly. However, I did not do that. One of the tough things is I don't know if I have enough movement points left to follow up on this victory by completely crushing this army before they can get away. See, this Reichsguard unit down here at their bottom right roster. Oh, by the way, kills. I think the Reichsguard did get the most kills for them, with 25. However, we had a Senegor with 72, a Gore with 55. Yes, so I think our Gore is going to carry, well, our Senegor is going to carry away with 72, but considering that he might have got some of that on routing units, while the Gore probably did not, but got that in the thick of battle, we'll say that the Gore did the best. he gained himself a bar. A lot of our units have gotten a lot of nice experience from these couple past fights. Our deployed were actually fairly similar. I would have appreciated seeing this go down in an actual open fight on a battlefield. Of course, my units are superior to his in this sense. The Gores are my second tier, or third tier, I should say, in this game, whereas the swordsmen he has are not as highly tiered. I think they might even be the first tier that you get in the game. I don't usually play as the Empire in campaign, but I know they are very low ranking. The Halberdiers, I believe, are your second, and then you get Great Swords as your third, and there's just petty upgrades for your remaining tiers, I think. After that, it's mostly cavalry for the Empire. Cavalry and the gunners. Speaking of his gunners, would have been nice to have gotten all of them, considering the nice experience that they gained from this fight, apparently. Because I don't remember them having a gold chevron, but now they do. They probably... One of the nice things about the ambush battles is that they really don't have any chance to use their range. On the other hand, it's very hard to follow up and kill all of them, you know, when they have so little time to chase them, because the borders of the map are so close to their starting position, if you can call it that. It's not really a deployment, because they don't deploy. Almost there. There we go. And I will take that replenishment. And there he is. Running away. Ancient banner is stitched together with sinew from the skins of defeat enemies. Weapon strength plus 10 and missile damage plus 10 to the assigned unit, of course. And I do want to follow these guys up again. Can I? Yes. And we'll just auto-resolve that. Will we? This actually could be a decent-ish fight. You know, I will actually fight this on the battlefield. Just because their units do have a good bit of experience. They do have some experienced missile units, which will be interesting. Oh, it's another ambush. I did not see that. I wasn't paying attention. I would have just auto-resolved if it was. If I'd known it was. But we won't use the Gore Herd. We'll use the Gore Herd with shields for our front line this time around. Just because they are in a better state as far as not only experience, but also as numbers go. They don't need as much replenishment as our standard Gore Herd needs right now. So let's get Gore Herd with shields here, and we'll put more men actually into, we'll say 1, and who are better? 41 and 39. We'll take you guys and we'll actually group you in with them. So group 1 can come right over here. Just like that. You guys will be group 2. I'll put you up here for the flanking maneuver. Our Gorble, of course, will go right into their general unit. Centaurs up here, please. once again trying to come in. Actually, you know what? Since the archers always try to run, why don't you give the Reiksguard a run for their money? Senegor versus Reiksguard. Not much of a challenge, typically, but we'll see how it goes. And we are not gambling. We'll start the deployment, which we've already done here. And we will start the battle, and we will pause. This is our want. Oh, that's correct. I did not lock one's position. So, just like that. You guys hit the Reiksguard. Missile units take on the handgunners. You guys pivot, like so. You enjoy the general unit. Let's select Malagor, and we will play. Just like that. Boom. Oh no. Dang it. There it is. No, I do not want the spears getting there. I am sure they are losing. I am sure they are. Yes, they're in a very bad fight, I know that. Look at this beautiful skirmish we have going on right here. Are the Reiksguard actually going to rout my Senegors? That's my question. Nope. Senegors will come out on top, if not by much. There it is. It's a nice little fight for us. Looks like their general unit, though, is all the way back here. Let's see if Malagor can actually bring them down. That's one of the things about Malagor, is that his spell seems to have quite a bit of range. Maybe that's something they just added in the 3LC. Although I could be wrong. Oh, look at that. That spell's doing work. Let's see what else we have here. We could do a little explosion for this guy. Oh yeah. Boom! This guy will not make it to the border. Oh! Just like that. Alright, let's end this right now. $85 to 281. Excuse me. And yes, the Reiksguard got 22 kills. Once again, the most kills of any unit on the Empire side of the battlefield. Birdie Pritzcock. Excuse me. What did I just say? Pritzcock? Yes, that's the name. Poor Birdie. Poor Birdie. I feel sorry, mate. Having a name like that and then get it in a gore bowl right to the face. It's a tough arrangement right there. I never really read these little. It's not the only constant in the universe of change. One day all this will be dust. Even the stars above will flicker and grow dim. Your life is but a tiny candle in the darkness, and your death an afterthought. Shorn of meaning by its something depressing. Definitely someone who works for chaos, since everything is change, apparently. Fun, but not so much that I want it to last all night. Manfred von Karstein. Truer words were never spoken, Manfred. Alright, there's the victory. We'll take the replenishment for a couple turns. Oh, he's still around? I should have just ended it auto-resolve then.
I'll ignore that.
But I will... I can't go into encampment phase this turn. I'm not at war with the Karakin, which is nice. Good not to be at war with them. We do have some skill points, however. It's almost level 19 here. We've almost unlocked everything. Crowfather would be nice. Mantle of Gorak. Ooh. That is a very powerful augment. Causes damage to combatants. Chance damage will be resisted. Target is an ally. That is really nice. Alright, so we now have all of our spells for Malagor. Oh yes, and our Warbull here. He's been doing a really great job for us. So we'll finish out the leadership chain below. We'll end the turn real quick. And we're going to be getting near to our time for this episode. Yes, the Empire has run. As much as I expected, honestly. We have a lot of agents right here, probably trying to counteract the chaos, which is breaking up over the land. We have an enemy agent trying to hinder us or something. They assaulted our unit. They succeeded. I don't know which unit it was, but they did succeed. Now we are going to go a little further south, I guess. We're going to travel to here. We will then go into our Jin encampment, just in case we can get somebody to wander across us. And we do want to boot somebody. Who do we want to boot? Should we boot one of these units? They're all rank 2. Who has the least experience? You don't have much. You don't have any. In your little bar, and you don't have any either, but you're a little bit more healthy than this unit. So guess what? You're going to get the disband. Accept it. It's your fate. And we will be recruiting Minotaurs. I don't know why I didn't recruit them earlier, but we will have them for our next episode for sure, as we go into another sticky situation from one to the next. And we are getting a lot of chaos corruption. We're spreading it like a blight upon the land. Alright guys, so I think that's going to be our turn for today. And we can actually get for 7,000 the Cursed Labyrinth, which will fully upgrade our herd here, which I quite like. I quite like that. Or we can go for the best gores right now. Alright, let's do the herd. Alrighty. So let's see. We've beaten Heldenhammer back across the mountains, the World's End Mountains Ridge right here. He's been injured, allegedly. We are now going south right here, and to get to Leia and Estalia, which is above it. That looks pretty good right now. Alright, I will see you guys in the next episode.